Hello everyone, my name is Shonda and welcome to my channel Under the Needle. So I'm here today with an unboxing. I am super late on this. I actually received this package like a month ago, I think, and I'm just now getting an opportunity to open it. So this is the October Stashing with Stephanie subscription. So what this is that you get 10 fat quarters and a pattern every month for $29.99. It's always going to come from a new fabric line. And because Stephanie, her name is Stephanie Seving, who curates this subscription, because her taste lends to more modern fabrics, the fabric that we get in here is always going to be on the modern side. So you will not find any, Riley Blake or Moda, because their designers tend to be a bit more traditional. Moda does have, I believe, Ruby Star is now under Moda, so they do some stuff that's more modern. So you could potentially get Ruby Star, but you're not going to get like Corey Yoder ever. So let's get to it. Right now, the pattern has been released for this month, so we do have that. And also we have, you also get access to prior patterns. So right now, I think that there are 16, 17 patterns. There used to be more, but she puts some of her patterns in her books. So once the pattern goes into the book, it's no longer available. You no longer have access to it for a subscription, unless you already had a subscription. So there are some patterns right now that I have, that I had access to because I was a member at the time when the pattern was released. But now that it's in the book, if you are a new subscriber, you would not have access to that pattern anymore unless you bought the book. So there's that. So we don't get the entire line. Again, we just get 10 fat quarters from a line. Oh, this is cute. We get 10 fat quarters from a line. We don't know which 10 we're going to get. So whatever pattern she designs, she also designs finishing kits, which will give you the fat quarters that you did not receive in your bundle, along with any required background fabric and binding fabric to make your quilt top. So this is new this month. It's usually not in plastic. So this month it's in plastic. So that's a change. That's an upgrade. Okay. So because we don't all get the same fat quarters, her bundles are labeled. So you might get a bundle A, a bundle B, a bundle C. I have bundle A, and our fabric this month is Bookish by Sharon Holland for Art Gallery Fabrics. So let's get this open and let's look at our fabric. See which 10 fat quarters I got this month. Last month I liked the fabric so much that I went back and got additional yardage. Okay, so here we go. I love this color palette. It's very it's more muted. It looks like Art Gallery. I'm a big fan of Art Gallery fabrics. When I do my October haul video, I'll be showing you some Art Gallery stuff that I picked up in the month of October. So I'm just waiting for some stuff that I ordered to come in so that I can finish, so I can film the video, because there's still some stuff that hasn't shipped yet. But all right, so here we go. So this is our first print. We've got little glasses because the line is called Bookish, so that makes sense. And I have two of this print, and it's not really showing true. So the green, this is showing really true, but this is showing a bit more vibrant than it actually is. It's definitely an orange, but it's just kind of like a more muted orange, like an orange with a filter. I can't explain it, but super cute. I'm loving this color palette. I don't have a lot of stuff like this. Okay, and so we also have two of these prints. These are nice little backgrounds. You could use these as a background, or a blender. It's more suited to a background, I think. So these are cute. And I'm trying to pull out any duplicates. Oh, I love this one. I think this is my favorite one. It almost has, it's not Argyle, but it kind of puts you in the mind of Argyle. And I am a huge fan of Argyle. I have always, even when I was young, I was always a fan of, I call them old people prints. Okay. And I don't mean to offend anyone when I say old people prints, but that's what I call them. Even though I'm 45, I still call them old people prints, but it started when I was younger. So give me Paisley, give me Argyle, give me Herringbone. I'm here for it. I want the old people prints. I like them in my fabric, and if done properly, I like them in my clothing. But done properly is the thing there. I don't like loud. I mean, you see me on my videos, I'm usually in some type of dark colored t-shirt, okay? Because, you know, this one's super cute too. We've got the books. And you can actually see the names. So you've got Black Beauty, Anne of Green Gables, The Giver, Little Women, Jane Eyre, The Hobbit. Super adorable with the books. And we have this book print as well. This one you can't actually see the book names or anything like that, but I think this is adorable. This would make an awesome background. Oh, no, to take it back, this might be my favorite. It's the gorgeous color, and you still got the books. I love Art Gallery. Their fabric feels amazing, and they just do such a good job. There's not a whole lot that I don't like that they do. Whereas Ruby Star is kind of hit or miss for me. Sometimes I don't get it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't get how the fabrics go together, but some of their collections I do like. But Art Gallery, I generally like probably 80 to 90% of what they put out. So this is our 9th fat quarter. And they're all just books. It looks almost like they're hearts, but they're literally books. That's adorable. And then our 10th fat quarter is this here. I like this too. This is such a great line. I hadn't seen this one. This is just not one that I had come across personally. So I wasn't familiar with it. So it's not something that would have been on my radar. It's not something that I would have purchased. So I'm super happy to get this. I'm trying to hold them all up so you can see the line together. See here. Can't see. I don't do a good job of this, but because my hands are not the biggest. But just the fabrics look really good together. And I like this line. So the pattern this month is called Fly Away. And it's a herringbone type quilt. Another thing that she does is she does a tutorial for every quilt. And she shows you the best way to cut your fabric. If there are any specific instructions for cutting that are, particular that might help you, that will be in her tutorial. And she'll tell you how to construct the quilt. Of course, you have to have the pattern. So she doesn't give you specific measurements, but she does give you tips and tricks on how to put the block together. I'm going to try to show you this quilt as best I can. I still haven't changed the paper in my printer. You can kind of see it's a herringbone. Now I actually like the pattern. To make the lap, you need 14 fat quarters. So we get 10. So you can pull from your stash to find 4 fabrics that might coordinate, or you can, of course, order additional yardage, or you can order a finishing kit off our website, and you do get 25% off. So any coordinating yardage, or any if you purchase a finishing kit or anything that has to do with the line that's featured that month, you get 25% off. You also get 30% off her books should you want to buy her book. I personally do Scribd, so I don't buy a lot of books because most of them are on Scribd, and hers are. And so I don't buy a lot of books. The only thing is you got to pay $10 a month, but I've saved so much money by using Scribd because I used to purchase books, and then I would, I started collecting these quilt books. You can't see them, they're over there, but once I got Scribd, it was like, okay, I see a book that I like. Is it on Scribd? And if it's on there, great. And if it's not, there's probably 10 other ones that are. So I find that I buy a lot less books because I have access to Scribd, and that's like tons of them. Not an advertisement for Scribd, but it's like $10 a month plus tax. And you can read just about anything. So I'm trying to give you a better look at this quilt. It's completely strip pieced, which is nice. This is like the diagram of the quilt. So she also shows you how she quilts them now. So she does have a long arm, and so she'll show you even how she quilts the quilt. So this is, again, our, to summarize, Stashin with Stephanie, our 10 fat quarters. $29.99 plus tax and shipping. And this month we have Bookish by Sharon Holland for Art Gallery Fabrics. So that is it for me, and I will see you next video.